the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Houston Texans. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys almost halfway towards perfection. They're 8-0 entering this one. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're underway in Houston. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of the quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. It's your touchdowns, though. That's the ball he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Already.
Man in motion here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. The Texans set to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Rams on offense, readying for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
That's good. First down.
First down, play action. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Okay, ready?
About the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Cut, ready?
Fresh set of downs now from 39. They go play action on first down. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Come on, go.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Gibbs has the LA touchdown. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Texans and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Stroud. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's brought down before the return gets far. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays pretty good dividends for them, too.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
4 yards. That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Gibbs. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season. Sitting second right now in the league. And the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Back to throw. Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have the key on the run.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw. Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing it again here. He's got the hook up to Atwell. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt. Is going to need some help out there. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is second down. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready? Coach.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Got it. Ready?
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Rams first down.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Nico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football, you've got to go score.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
Here we go.
And the Texans.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
First and
More from
10 at the
NRG Stadium in
48-yard
just a
line.
moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Completed. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Picked up by the Rams. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. They're throwing it. Screen here for Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catches made down the right sideline. And he takes it down to the 33. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30. Texans are in the nickel. Third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the red zone on first. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Catch is made in close. And he's not going to get there. He got close, Brock, but he's forced out on what turns out to be the final play of our 2nd quarter.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the 2nd half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And it's Lamar Jackson. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steelers running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers trying to get their record back to 500 at 5-5. They lead here at the half. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive. A one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Rolling now off the play action. On the left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Keeps it moving. He comes to the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's in, touchdown Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Going now on first down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 46.
Shotgun now, first round. One pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nakua here, he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completing to Flower. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Straight ahead with Williams. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down. They're going play action. Buying some time right. It's a race down the right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. He's at midfield. 30 at the 20. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Rams and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. 1st and 10 from the 32. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Tried to throw on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. This is our last play of the quarter. God begins with a run. It's Williams. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run the toss for Williams. Gets it to the 15. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Texans 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Stroud throwing here on first. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Walker isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And it's out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. Lucky break as they'll retain possession. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the ready.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And I'm sure they're trying to bring out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Stroud. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. And it's incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in here.
He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out now come the Texans on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
All right.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Stroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
Here we go.
It's now 3rd down.
Again, Stroud gets it to him on the screen. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Go right side, hauled in by Collins. They get this down to the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. He brings it in. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They're drawn up for him.
Texans 40-yard line.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.